What's up, y'all? Welcome to the live, everybody. I'm trying to fix my ice maker. Damn. I guess I had it turned off. That sucks. Well, a couple pieces of ice. Mike M says, just another $1,000. Send me a $1,000 super chat. We'll run it up right now. Why are you making these gambling stop addiction videos? You was the baccarat killer. Please, you're my idol. Don't stop gambling. You could win. Brother, I've lost so much money, man. Sometimes you got to know when to quit. Sometimes you got to know when to give it up. You know, I was posting all those gambling videos here on YouTube. Not making any money. Channel wasn't growing. Wasn't doing nothing, bro. So, not only was I losing money gambling, my YouTube channel was not growing. Like, the support on here was terrible. And I'm pretty sure the algorithm didn't like my gambling channel because they would never promote my videos. So, yeah, bro. Gambling does nothing good for me no more. If you guys saw my last video, you guys saw what happened to me over the weekend. Should I double up? You can do whatever you want, bro, but I wouldn't recommend it. We need the Mike Malone baccarat back. Well, bro, if you wanna come give me a bunch of money and gamble, then it's all good. But I'm chilling, bro. It's not worth it for me no more. It ain't worth it, buddy. You can temporarily win. That's true. Today's win, guys, is tomorrow's loss. Baccarat is a boring game anyways. If anything, play blackjack. Yeah, the reason why I even did play baccarat is because it's the best odds in the casino. So when I was gambling, and if you are going to gamble, you might as well play something with the best odds. So that's why baccarat was my game. But yeah, baccarat isn't for everybody. I get that. A lot of people like to play blackjack. Honestly, a lot of people don't even know like how to play baccarat. They don't even know how it works. They don't know any of that stuff. So that's why a lot of people stick to playing blackjack and what they know. Like, I had no idea what baccarat was. I used to see all the Asians playing high limit. They're always around the table, hundreds of them, okay? And one day I was like, let's go try to do some baccarat. And, you know, it was way better. Let's see. What's up? It's your boy. Welcome to the live, man. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I figured I'd pop on here, say what's up to everybody, see how everybody's doing. I really enjoy coming on here live. Little Q&A tonight. Who keeps yelling in the background? It's way too loud. Ain't nobody yelling in here, brother. Yep. I need to get a moderator in here because we've got a lot of dummies in the chat tonight. As usual. You making your apple cider vinegar concoction? I am, buddy. So far, we got the water and we got the lemon. So we're going to move it over here. We're going to add the rest of it. But yeah, you already know what's up, bro. Here's the apple cider vinegar. I don't know how much you guys put it in your shit, but I probably do, I don't know, just a little bit. Let's see how much I do. Not that much. Honestly, that's all you need because this stuff is like super potent, you know? If you know, you know. So we got the water, we got the lemon, we got the apple cider vinegar. And the last thing I put in my stuff is ground turmeric. And all this stuff is great. All this stuff has a lot of added benefits. This isn't a health channel, but if you guys want to know what kind of benefits, then you guys can look it up. But yeah, Jay's Adventure, how you doing, brother? Stir that bad boy up. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, it doesn't taste that good, but it makes you feel good. It's good for fat loss. Why does this guy say who keeps yelling in the background? No one's yelling, bro. Gotta go to the casino to play my free play. Good luck, Mike, and you're recovering. Thank you, Backrat Messiah. Good luck to you, bro. Do your thing, but be careful, because you know what's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, take the L and get out of there. What? If you need a mod, I am your guy. For sure, for sure. I cashed in huge on the Vikings money line. There you go, Mike. So I will say that if I was gonna double up Monday night, that's who I was thinking of taking. It would have been the Vikings. But I'm done with losing money. So I didn't even try to risk it, bro. It's not even worth it for me no more. I can't keep spiraling out, losing hella money. But good job, Mike. I mean, that game came down to the wire. I saw the score. I didn't watch the game, but I saw the score. Mod me. I don't even know how to do the mod thing, but as you guys can see, there's a bunch of trolls up in here as usual. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. You already know, man. I double tapped with my tip. With your tip, did you leave a super chat? I don't see any super chats. But that'd be dope. I'm about to get rid of this guy. Everybody say goodbye to get a job number 2, because he's out of here, bro. I don't understand why people come in here, then they want to ruin the life and be stupid. Look at this guy. This guy posted like 100 different comments. All right. Timeout. This get a job spammer. Yeah, bro. He's out of here. Buddy got blocked. Mike, don't feel too bad about your football picks this weekend. Some dude bet 200K on the Ravens. I saw that. His name was Sean Perry. He's a well-known sports gambler. Apparently, he claims that he wins a lot of money. I don't know if it's true, but there's nobody that I know who is consistently winning money sports betting. And that guy doesn't bet light. Like you said, $200,000 games. So, I mean, if you got a couple million in bankroll, you might be able to make that kind of money, but eventually that guy's going to lose if he hasn't been losing already. But I'm like 99% sure that guy's losing a shit ton of money. But yeah, 200K is crazy. I can imagine what he was going through. All right, Mike M is about to get banned from the chat. All right. Keep it respectful in here, guys. So many freaking bots in here today, man. All right. We got to get rid of Goober. Everyone say goodbye to Mr. Goober. Saw you the other day at Capitol. Why didn't you come cut my grass this past weekend? I wasn't at Capitol, so I don't know what you're talking about, brother. All right, let me try something. All right, Jay, hold on. Give me a second. Add as moderator. All right, Jay, I just added you as moderator. So let's see if this works. What's up, Christina? Welcome to the chat. Coconut123. My cousin died today. His name is Chase. His YouTube channel is Little King Chase. Man, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear about your loss. That's terrible. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. So I'm sorry about your loss. You watch Jumanji? A dude moved to Vegas to be homeless for content. I do watch Jumanji. I started watching him on TikTok. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel, but a couple of weeks ago I actually started following him. He's been posting a lot of content on there. He's pretty much doing what I'm doing. Or actually, he's doing what I want to do. Out there in Vegas posting content, but he's still out there gambling, doing his thing. He's getting a lot of donations, so that's pretty much what's saving him right now. People are giving that guy hell of donations. But he's definitely entertaining. So shout out to Jumanji. All right, we got 44 people watching, only 4 likes. So if you guys can do me a favor, double tap the screen, hit the like button. Let's get the likes to at least 10 so we can get some more people in the chat, try to build up this community, and get this live going a little bit better. And it's free. It's free to like the chat. I mean, you're here, you're kicking it. It's free entertainment. So there we go, 13 likes. I appreciate that, guys. Let me know in the comments if you guys are new subscribers or if you guys been here for a while. Let me know if you guys are dealing with gambling addiction. How's your girlfriend? Haven't seen her in any of your videos for a while. Yeah, she's doing good, bro. I just kind of switched up my content, so it's not really both of us in the casino filming vlogs, but I think soon in the future I'm gonna start doing other like daily vlogs of just my life and just what I'm doing throughout the day. But she's doing good, man. Doggy said, you like gambling? Well, yeah, I've been addicted for the past 24 years. What's your pick for Thursday night football? I don't even know who's playing for Thursday night football. TigGamer03 says, hey, buddy, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live. Thank you for tuning in, man. I'm from Minnesota. Never bet on the Vikings. Is this live? This is live, Sharp. BB13 is the best sports gambler I know. Does he show all of his picks before he posts? Because that's the only way to truly, tell if somebody's legit or not. My kitten back there is going crazy. You could probably see him running up and down the stairs. Just got a new kitten couple weeks ago. He's cool as hell. The fuck going on in here? We're live, bro. That's what's going on in here. What is going on with all these freaking weirdos up in the chat today? Eric Holdsworth. All right, we're going to block him. I don't think I've ever had so many spammers in here. Hashlam, winner. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. 100K, not bad profit. You ever cried after a loss? I have, bro. I've got my ass kicked a lot of times at the casino. I'm telling you, man, this gambling shit will mess you up. Shit will make a grown man cry, bro. Respect for your vulnerability, homie. Thanks for what you do. Hey, thanks, Connor. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. The support on here has been very nice. And I just want to say I appreciate everybody who's been supporting me, talking to me, leaving comments. You know, it means a lot to me, building up this community. Whether you're addicted to gambling or not, or whether, you know, you're gambling or, you know, doing whatever you're doing, still appreciate the love, man, and the support. Opinions on blueberries, they're good for you, bro. All right, shout out to Jay's Adventure. I figured I had to make a moderator in here, so hopefully the chat will be a little bit more clean. Chad Johnson said, you have a bright future ahead of you, Mike. Did you bet on the Miami on Sunday? I lost only $20 on them, but thought the line was weird at Miami +1. I did bet on Miami Dolphins, and you can see what happened. I lost some money. I went 0-4 during my little tilt, my little spiral moment over the weekend. I believe it was 2 college games. I had Michigan. They lost. Forgot the other college game I bet. And then I had Chiefs. They lost. I had the Dolphins. They lost. And then the big freaking moment, the big spiral was the Ravens, as you guys saw what happened. The worst bad beat in NFL history. And of course, it happened to me. Should have been. I mean, I can't say that it should have been a lock because it's never actually a lock. But I don't know. Had a lot of money on that game. Had a lot of money that I lost over the weekend. Just stupid, man. They said that the Ravens were 99.2% chance to win, being up 15 points with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they couldn't hold it together. That's just my luck, bro. That's God telling me you need to cut the shit out, bro. Bro, I was sweating bills just to lose it all on baseball. Such a waste of time and energy. You already know, City by the Bay. You make that nice win, and then you keep the profits, and the next day comes around and you think you're gonna hit big again, and most of the times you don't, bro. It just happens so much, and it's fucking sick, bro. So yeah, I know what you mean. So we got 17 likes in the chat. Do me a favor, tap on the screen, hit the like button, man. Let's get the likes to at least like 20, 22, 23. It's free to be in here, man. It's free entertainment. Jay going to start trying to act like an HOA manager. I'm fucking weak, bro. That's hella funny. Nah, Jay's been cool, man. I always see him in my comment section on my videos. He's always been respectful. Always, posting positive stuff. I've never met Jay, but he's cool, bro. But that's hella funny. He's gonna start acting like the HOA manager. What's up, Nina? Welcome to the chat. Dell Best. Whatever, bro. Joker, you're new? Right on, man. Welcome. You should do more collabs with ODAAT. A lot of people have been posting that in my videos. He hasn't reached out to me. If you guys want to tag him, you guys can tag him right now in my chat and see if he joins the chat. But yeah, I would love to do a little podcast with him and kind of talk about my life and things that have been going on. I did do a documentary on Tyler Oliveira's channel. You guys can go check that out. He flew out and we filmed a documentary about my gambling addiction. It has like 15 million views. So if you guys want to go check out that video, kind of goes more into my story. But yeah, if ODAAT wants to do a podcast, then yeah, I'd love to be on his channel or get him on my channel. All right. DA Slav, what's up, Mike? I commented on your last video. Fuck gambling, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate you commenting, dude. Yeah, dude, gamble's a slippery slope, man. It's not cool. It's just been fucking up my life for the past 24 years. You know, I'm very thankful and blessed that I have a good business that I'm able to bounce back, but a lot of people, they're in a bad position, man. You can lose a lot. I used to bet on sports and didn't really bet big amounts, anything around 200, 500, but it took over my life. I stopped 2 years ago. Right on, Joker. I'm proud of you, bro. I know it's not easy. You probably think about gambling every single day, but you know, it adds up. The losses add up over time. You know, I'm down probably about $300,000 from gambling. You know, my biggest win was on a slot machine that I never play. I never play slots. I was live on YouTube. You guys can see the video. It's on my page. I ended up betting a 75-cent spin on Huff and Puff, and I hit the grand jackpot for like $14,000. Something that'll probably never happen again. But that doesn't compare to the other $300,000 that I lost. So that one little jackpot, you know, whatever. I gambled that away the next, you know, couple months. I'm telling you, Jay, NFL is the hardest sport to beat. Way too popular. Yeah, man. It's not easy. Now I feel so much better and I end up not losing money. Yep. That's it, man. The bank account's better. You're not stressed. You don't have anxiety all day long. You're more present. You know, you're doing more things with your friends and family. Like for me, if I go to the store and let's say there's a nice pair of shoes that are like $100, and I'm like, nah, I don't want to get those shoes because they're $100. I'm just gonna get these shoes because they're $40. Because in my mind, I have an extra $60 to gamble with. But yet, I can go to the casino, throw around $100 bets, lose it, and it is what it is. That's the other thing, you know, with gambling addiction. You don't want to buy things for yourself because you'd rather save the extra money for gambling. So I just got to change my mindset and the way I think. Because honestly, the way I think now, being a gambler, dude, money just really doesn't mean shit right now, you know. I don't respect money. I make money, but I don't respect for it. When you go to the casino and you lose thousands of dollars, sometimes $10,000 in one night, that says that you have no fucking respect for money. When that $10,000 can help a lot of people, you know, I can do a lot of good with that money. I wish I would have just took all that money that I've lost and gave it away to people and posted, you know, videos here. Mike, look, I'm not addicted to gambling, but I am addicted to hoes. Hey, better to be addicted to hoes than gambling. At least you get something good out of it for like 30 seconds. Are you on a streak of no gambling currently? I was good for 6 weeks, and then over the weekend I had a relapse. Lost a lot of money on sports betting. NFL season got me good. If you want to go check out my last video I posted, I kind of talked about exactly what happened. Escorts took over my life. That's crazy, bro. Fighting the urge to go this weekend is sick. Man, if you can go and gamble responsibly, go have a good time, bring your couple $100 or whatever you can afford, and if you lose, go home. Man, all power to you, but that's something that I can never figure out because I'm always chasing my losses, bro. But you know, some people can go to the casino, have a good time. Do you think poker is gambling? It's definitely gambling, bro. Most people that go to the casino and play poker, they don't win. Even though it's not against the casino and it's against other players and it's like more of a skilled game and odds, you know, a lot of people still don't win. You got to be really good to be poker as well. My dad says you only win gambling today to lose it all tomorrow. Yeah, man. One of my subscribers on here, a famous quote, and I've been saying it, is today's win is tomorrow's loss. And when he said that on one of the comment sections, it really kind of stuck with me, man. I'm gonna make some shirts. I'm gonna get some merch soon. It's gonna say today's win is tomorrow's loss. But yeah, it's a powerful quote because it's true, man. So yeah, Joker, your dad is spot on with that. Everything today, you lose it all tomorrow. And if it's not tomorrow, it's gonna be next week or next month. Eventually, man. The casinos are going to come back and get your ass. Ohio in the house. CZ600 says, I've lost so much money in the last 20 years. A lot of dark nights. Yeah, man. I can imagine. I'm sorry for that, dude. I'm dealing with that for 24 years, bro. So much money, so much time, so much stress all day long, worrying about the outcome of a basketball game or whatever it is that I'm betting on. Cleveland Browns would have won. Our kicker sucked. Speaking of kicker, if you guys see what happened to the 49ers, they finally got rid of Jake Moody. What do you guys think about that? Now, he's been known to miss 2 or 3 field goals in a game, and it seems like that is happening consistently. I didn't watch the 49ers game, but I saw the highlights and I heard about it. But he missed 2 field goals. They still ended up winning the game, but I guess they booted him. I saw the article. I think they have a new kicker already. Can't remember his name off the top. I think his last name starts with a P. If you guys know, let me know. Kevin Richmond, yo Mike, what's up, play? Hey man, welcome to the chat. I'm just chilling, enjoying my evening. Just wanted to come on here and say what's up to everyone. Big shout out to Jay's Adventure for modding the chat with us tonight. We had a lot of goofies up in here saying stupid things, so appreciate you, Jay, man. You're a real one. Looks like a lot of things are getting restricted. What was your game of choice? Mikey Jones says, my game of choice was Baccarat. High limit Baccarat and sports betting. Those are my main poisons. You know, I would sprinkle a little money playing blackjack and roulette and like, you know, other stupid stuff every now and then. But my main thing, bro, Baccarat. That's why they called me the Baccarat Assassin. I thought I was the best in the world. And I was on a big streak for like a month, bro. I went for like 21 days straight. It's all documented here on my YouTube. I won 28 days straight. I was going crazy. I was posting videos. I was starting to take off, go a little bit viral. And then the casino, Park West Casino, they kicked me out for filming. And I didn't have anywhere else to film my content, so kind of sucked. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And then I started filming a lot of Baccarat videos at Epic Casino in Rancho Cordova. Shout outs to Epic Casino. Sadly, RIP. You know, that casino went under and it's no longer there, so I stopped filming there. And then I started filming gambling videos at the Peppermill in Reno, probably my favorite casino in Reno. I mean, I could still go there and film anytime I want to if I was still gambling. But yeah, man, Baccarat was the game. All my videos are still on my page. A lot of people are like, Mike, why do you still have your gambling videos on your YouTube? It's memories, bro. Something to look back at later. Isn't it interesting? The bigger your bet is, the more likely to lose. Compared to a small bet you aren't sweating, seems to win more. That's fact. City by the Bay. I notice that all the time, bro. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay. Can you pin comments on here? Like, I don't know. I saw you highlighted one, but I wonder if you can like pin comments on here. I haven't really figured that out yet. I'm still learning how to do these lives and everything, but Chad Johnson, did you play the $1.8 billion Powerball a couple of days ago? Talk about a waste of money. I ain't gonna lie, I bought 2 tickets. Didn't even hit a single number. My girl bought 25 tickets. She hit a couple numbers, but maybe like 1 number. But yeah, you're right. Ain't nobody winning that shit. I think the lottery is all a scam, bro. The people who won, I think there was 2 or 3 winners. They all had to split it, which is still a shit ton of money. But the IRS, bro, and after like state taxes, they made more money than the people who won the damn, you know, Powerball. So that's crazy. Jordan says, do you think online casinos increase the RTP in demo mode? I've been burned so many times because I get the feeling I can't lose in demo mode. Then when I start playing real money, I can't hit a thing. Hell yeah, bro. They do the same thing with like the YouTubers. They give the YouTubers fake money to go on there, and they do the RTP to like 99%, and you see them win these huge jackpots, and then all their subscribers are like, oh, that's an easy game to win. So then they log on to the casino, and then that YouTuber makes a bunch of money, and they're like scamming, bro. Your cat is getting a workout up and down the stairs. Yeah, bro. Look at this guy. He's tired out now. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah, he's just a kitten. 3 months old, maybe almost 4 months old. That's how you meant. That guy has some energy. The business income is a win. Definitely. I did back in last week for fun, but ended the same way. Illest vlogs. Yeah, bro. That's how it goes, man. You know, I'll keep it real with you guys. If I would have won the other day when I spiraled out on Sunday, if I would have hit that bet, I would have been up. Like, it was a lot of money. I probably would have bet yesterday's game on Monday. I don't think I would have stopped. I think I would have went into the same freaking situation that I've been in for years. So I'm thinking it's kind of a good thing that I did lose, to kind of let me feel that pain again and just remember the reason that I'm doing this and the reason why I'm trying to quit gambling. So in a way, it's kind of a win that I didn't, you know, win the game. And it happened to be one of the worst games ever in NFL history. A bad beat. So if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Family is everything. Absolutely. What's worse, a bad breakup or a huge gambling loss? Honestly, coming from a gambler, probably a gambling loss. I mean, you can't get money back. You can get a girl back, all right, but you can never recover money. You ever play scratch-offs at all, Mike? Very rare. I've never been addicted to scratchers. I've never really been intrigued by them. I'm always in the grocery store. I always see them, but I've never like, oh, I need to get some scratchers, you know? And I don't think I've ever won big on a scratcher. I think the most I ever won was maybe like $100 or something. But normally I would just get the cheap ones, you know? Maybe $5, $10 every now and then. But I heard the only way you can win on scratchers is if you need to get like the $20 ones or $30 ones and up to win anything substantial. But yeah, Zav 499. Nah, don't really mess with the scratch offs. Peppermill says they got 500 free play. You going or what? I already have 500 free play at Peppermill, but I'm not going. It would just be a bad idea, bro. Because I know if I lost that free play, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to pull out my own money. Maybe buy some silver coins and get into that. The United States dollar has been doing bad, and we're in trillions of debt. Investing in physical silver is tough to figure out because there's fake silver too. Yeah, you know, gold and silver right now, I don't know if right now it's a good investment just because right now it's at an all-time high. But, you know, if you've been investing in gold and silver for a while, you're up money. If something's at an all-time high already, you haven't lost. So, yeah, you're right, Chad. But you never want, at least for me, I never want to buy something at the top. So, but maybe somewhere in the future. The only thing I have right now is some crypto, some Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA. Those are the 4 cryptos that I have right now. But actually, I sold a couple days ago because I got rid of my Robinhood app because they got sports betting on there. So I'm in the process of finding another trading platform. So if you guys know a good trading platform with crypto on there, let me know. Something that doesn't have gambling on there. I can't believe Robinhood even has gambling on there. Gambling is freaking illegal in California, but they have a loophole. So if you have the Robinhood app, I'd probably delete it or be very careful on there because they're messing people's lives up. Even these 18-year-olds on the platform that have never gambled before, they can see all the sports betting games in there, and all they have to do is click a button. It only takes that one time. You win, and then in your brain you're like, I can do it again, and then you get addicted. Gambling is worse than drugs and prostitutes. Think about that. Yep. I wish I had better advice for you to stop gambling. Part of the problem is going on tilt. Super bad problem, and it's freaking terrible. It's not easy, and there are a lot of people with problems gambling. There's so many people, bro. I don't even think there's a lot of YouTubers on there that are even talking about it. It's like me, the OOTD guy, maybe a couple others, but it's a huge problem, man. Viewing on you, Eddie Pinero. Yep, that's it. That's who I was thinking of. Now, is that a rumor, or did the 49ers really pick that guy up? And where did that guy come from? Where did that kicker come from? You ever watch Vegas Matt online? Yeah, I watch Vegas Matt a lot. I actually know Vegas Matt. I did a video with him. You can see it on my page a while back ago. We played some baccarat together at the Pepper Mill in Reno. But yeah, Vegas Matt's a cool dude. I like his videos. I like his videos because he shows when he loses and he shows when he wins. You know, there's a lot of YouTubers, they only show one thing, and that's when they win. And those are the fake ones. But yeah, Vegas Matt's a cool dude. Met him, NG Slots, the Big Jackpot. They're out there doing their thing, man. Only you can pin a comment. Click on it and select pin. Okay. Good to know, Jay. Appreciate you, bro. Skill and luck. Is there a difference between gambling and gaming? There's a big difference. Gambling, you're gonna lose a lot of money. Gaming is just for entertainment. I mean, gaming is still an addiction, but in the long run, you're not gonna lose a lot of money. Unless you're doing like tournaments and stuff. I think you can do like tournaments with gaming, and you can like buy stuff for video games. I don't play video games, so I'm not really sure too much about the gaming, but there's a difference for sure that I think, but I could be wrong. That Sunday night game seemed rigged. Oh, yep, I spiraled out. How do you lose up 15 points with 4 minutes to go? Beats the hell out of me. Let's see. So many comments tonight. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being so open about your story. I struggle with the same addiction, and your channel motivates me to be clean. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, you know, I just want to make this channel honest and transparent and show you guys the good times and the bad times, in hopes that maybe my story can help somebody that has just started gambling or is thinking about gambling, or even the people that have been gambling for 40 years. You know, sometimes like gambling anonymous meetings and AA meetings work for some people, and sometimes they don't, but this is kind of like the same thing, kind of like a community, as well as I'm just documenting my life on here. So if people want to see my struggle, even the haters, bro, they can watch it. But yeah, Anthony, thank you for tuning in, man. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. All right, Illest Vlogs. That's the hard pill to swallow. Those losses are in real time. There is no recording that time or money, but you must move on. Absolutely. I think the worst thing for me, guys, after losing a lot of money is going to work. So, you know, I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much I lost over the weekend, but you know, it was thousands of dollars. And waking up all week, going to work every day, in my mind, I'm working for free, because that's, you know, the way that it makes me feel. With all the money that I lost, I have to recover the money. I gotta go to work, you know? So it's a shitty feeling going to work every day. And I know there's people out there, they're losing their whole paycheck. In a single gambling session, they lose their whole paycheck and they don't get paid for 2 more weeks, you know. I'm thankful that I got a business, you know, and I get paid every single day, a lot of the times, and I have different contracts going on, weeklies, bi-weeklies, monthlies. But for, you know, a lot of other people, you lose your check in one day, you're fucked, man. No doubt they know what they're doing, giving us that free play. You already know, Clint. That's how they always would get me in, bro. They would treat me like a king. The best hotel rooms, the best restaurants, free plane tickets, free play, free gifts. I have a host in like every single casino, bro. Whatever I want, concert tickets. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of stuff, man. But at the end of the day, you're paying for it. So don't be fooled. All those nice things that they give you, and you feel good when you bring your friends with you on vacation for free. And they think that I'm like the coolest person in the world because everything's free. But what they don't know is all the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that I lost to get those free things. So in a way, you're paying for like a, what do you call it? Like a time resort. What's it called? My brain is spazzing out right now. A timeshare. You're paying for like a timeshare or like a country club membership. That's pretty much what you're paying for. But you're paying a lot more money than the value that you're actually getting. Like right now, if I wanted to go to Vegas, I can stay there all month for free. I guarantee it. With all the money I've lost, they would open their arms and say, Mike, come to Vegas. Here's some plane tickets. You want to bring some friends? I got a nice suite for you. Fuck, I'll give you $500. Come out, bring a girl, and I'll make you guys dinner reservations. That's how that shit goes, bro. It's crazy. I've seen it all, man. Most people have addictions. Gambling, smoking, drugs, eating, hanging there. Get the urge, talk with someone. Yep, there's so many different kind of addictions. That's why coming on these lives, man, and talking to people is helping me as well. Coinbase is a good one. Everything is illegal in California. For real, man. But yet they still get away with it. Life isn't great for most people, so it's a release, and most people actually enjoy it. Yeah. Honestly, when I'm gambling at the casino, I don't really care about nothing. The atmosphere is great. Everything is good until you lose. You go to the casino and you're sitting at a table and you're gambling with strangers and you guys are all winning together. You guys become like best friends just like that. You guys are high-fiving each other. You guys are fist pumping. You guys are cheering. Because the gambling community is fucking strong when you guys are winning. And it's crazy, bro. I see the same people in Lake Tahoe every time I go there. Like I was going probably like once a month or whatever. And I'll see the same people, the same gamblers there. And it's crazy. It's like, why are these people still here? And some of these people I'll see gamble for like 15 hours straight. Like, gambling's for real. And some people are really in that shit deep. I'm trading options now. Day trading is the most addictive thing I've encountered outside of sugar and nicotine. Yeah, for me, the options trading is gambling. I've lost a shit ton of money doing it. But you know, the best thing you could do, Sam, is set yourself a stop loss. If you're gonna do options trading, at least set a stop loss so you can't lose everything. That's one thing that I did, you know, learn. I didn't find out about it till it was too late. So I'm down a lot of money, you know, trading options. Weed is kind of the same. I'm quitting both. For sure, man. You got to do what's best for you. What are some signs you have a gambling problem? There's a lot of different signs, bro. You're in the casino too much. You spend more time worrying about a sports bet than hanging out with friends and family. You can't pay your bills. Man, there's just so much signs you have a gambling problem. But everybody's situation is different. Unders were 12-2 prior to Sunday night, and then suddenly 2 overs on prime time. Coincidence, perhaps, but I knew they were coming. Man, Vegas knows what they're doing. They know how to set these lines. They've been doing this shit for the past 70, 80 years, man. Sports betting and all these gambling stuff have been around for a long time. They know exactly what they're doing. Personally, I think a lot of times they'll say that one team is the favorite, and then the spread would be like -10 on a football game, and they'll end up losing. I see it all the time, bro. I feel like Vegas does that on purpose. Viewing says, yes, Eddie Pinheiro was picked up. He may have come from the Bears. All right. Good to know. Let's see if it was a smart move getting rid of the freaking Niners kicker, Mr. Moody. Bro, even after a bad losing day, I'll wake up and feel like I can win today, and I forget everything I went through the previous day. Yep, so many times. You're like, today's a new day. It's gonna hit. I got the lock. And then you fire. Sometimes it does, but a lot of times it doesn't, and then you're just in a deeper hole. Double up on the slots. Get paid tomorrow. It's staying in my pocket. Good idea, bro. Justin says, I'm in debt of 1 year's salary from gambling. Damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It's a terrible thing, dude. I pray that you find your way and get out of that hole. You can still do it. We all got a chance. We all got time. It's just a losing cycle. Skill and Luck says, what is your opinion on discipline and money management keeping you in check? What turned it into addiction? Are you asking me what turned my gambling into an addiction? I started playing poker when I was 16. Once I turned 18, there was a casino open down the street. Well, not down the street, about 45 minutes away. It's called Jackson Rancheria. And at the time, it was 18 and up to gamble. So I started going there, and it just kind of progressed from there. But my story goes back a little further. I posted a video not too long ago kind of telling my story. So if you guys want to go check that out, feel free to do that. But I started gambling when I was 16, but I was exposed to it around like 8 or 9 years old. Jackson Rancheria hooks me up with 2 to 4 A's tickets, sweet seats. Let me know if you ever want them. I'll hook you up, bro. Hell yeah, bro. I would love to go to an A's game. I went to my first A's game in May. They played the Yankees. I went to that game. They're playing over at the Rivercat Stadium. And it's pretty close to where I live. But yeah, it was a cool game. Aaron Judge had 2 home runs in one game, so that was pretty cool to see. But guess what? I bet on that game. And my team obviously didn't win, so the whole game I was pissed off. So when you're at a sports game and you have money on it and it's not going good, you can't even enjoy your time. But yeah, bro, you wanna go hit some A's games? Let me know. How much did you gamble away? Somewhere around 300,000. Beautiful house, bro. I can't lie. Your videos are hilarious. And thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. You are killing my gambling vibe. Terrible Time says, hey, man, I'm not here to kill your vibe. I've already said in this video, if you can go to the casino and have a good time and gamble responsibly and it's not affecting your life and your mood, all for it, man. Go have a good time. I'm just on here trying to help the people that do have a problem and might develop a problem later in the future. You know, something that's been messing me up for the past 24 years when I could be so much further in life than I am now. But the thing is, you can't get time back, but you can get money back. So I just gotta stay positive. Money comes and goes, but time, you're never gonna get that back. my cat still going crazy over there? I can hear him. Derek says, my friend has a gambling problem. What can I say to him to quit gambling without being mean about it? Well, that's a tough subject, Derek. A lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to hear that they have a gambling problem. A lot of people don't want help. So it's kind of a tricky situation to talk to somebody. Unless they want help, unless they ask you for advice. What kind of Robin Hood do you have? I don't see gambling on the site. Oh, it's on there, brother. It's definitely on there. I think, though, you might have to have options trading enabled on your account to see it pop up, because the way that they do the sports betting on there is through options contracts. It's like trading options. So maybe you don't see it if you don't have it enabled. But don't enable it, bro. Trust me. I lost over 1 million in the last 30 years. It's a lot of money, brother. It's not funny you lose money. It's funny how animated you get when you play. I'm talking about losing and winning. You were a funny guy. Yeah, bro. In my vlogs, I was always positive, winning or losing. But after the camera shuts off, bro, it's different. Not everything on the internet, you know, is what you think. But trust me, you guys can see my video on my page. Me and my buddy, the gambler, we lost $30,000 at the pepper mill in like less than an hour. You guys can go see that video on there. But I'm telling you, as soon as the fucking video ended, it was bad. Raiders V says, I'm making $200 a day and gamble about 20 a day on sports. Do you think I have a problem? Man, that just depends on your bills situation. Just depends on you, man. Getting help is the first step. Listening to you right now makes me proud to listen. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Once again, shout out to Jay for moderating the chat tonight. Looks like we got a lot of freaking clowns in here. A lot of people getting muted and deleted. We got 48 people watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got 36 likes. Tap the screen, guys. Let's get the likes up a little bit more. Maybe we can get a couple more people in here. That'd be cool. Trying to grow the channel. Subscribe. And I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys hopping on here. We're not done yet. I'm still trying to read the rest of the comments. I don't know what's going on behind me. I think the cat's getting crazy. Check out Jake the Awake. He will show you how rigged the NFL is. All right, I'll keep that in mind. What is the biggest comp you got, bro? I mean, I've got the best hotels. You know, I've got unlimited food. The best actual, like, promo chips I got, probably like $1,000. And those aren't even good comps, to be honest with you, for the amount of money that I lost. What do you think of Steve Stevens? I'm not sure who that is. Why do you think you can beat multi-billion-dollar casinos? I don't. Nobody can beat it. There's a lot of people on the internet who claim that they have. The only way you can beat it is if you win one time or a couple times and never go back. If you guys know who Mickey Mace is, do you guys think he really beat the casino? You think he's banned from all these casinos? You guys can be the judge, but I don't think there's a secret algorithm or a trick or, you know, math or anything when it comes to baccarat. I know there's math when it comes to, you know, blackjack. You've been going to the casinos since 2006. You can lose money real fast at the casino, real fast, especially if you're betting bigger. Tony lost over 400K. Could have paid for the house, but now I still have a mortgage. You say something? Huh? You're not? Okay. Internet bully wants YouTube advice. Good morning, Batman. Where are you tuning in from? There's actually a way to count back rat for the dragon and panda bonus percentages. Something that I didn't know. I mean, you can. I can kind of see that. If you see a lot of like lower cards come out, then you'll have a chance to get the third card for a panda or a banker. So actually, I can kind of see that. MM lost money in a divorce. Yep. Getting married to gamble. The only gambling you can maybe have profits is in poker. Yeah, you might have a chance, that's for sure. But if you know you are absolutely going to lose and knew that, why did you play? Vegas wasn't built on winners. Where is USA? Yeah, no 8 or 9 for Baccarat. All right, guys. Any more comments? I finally got down to the bottom. If we don't have any more comments or questions, then I'll probably end the live here in just a second. So I'll wait a little bit longer, see if there's anything else. Hey, what's up, Jerry? Keep up the fight. You deserve happiness. I had knee replacement and look at life way different. Hey, thanks for the comment, Jerry. Fast recoveries for you, bro. Hope you get better soon.
I need you to switch the load when it's done. It's got water, we're closing.
All right.
To the dryer.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
See you later.
You going to the gym? All right.
Okay.
See you later. I stopped gambling, but love the YouTube gamblers. Yeah, honestly, watching other people lose money kind of helps me. Saw your last video, stay strong. You aren't a punk. Hell yeah, Daryl. Day by day, man. One day at a time. But try my best. Appreciate the support, man. Good luck and stay away from gambling. I'm proud of you, dude. Hey, thank you, video. Appreciate that. Hey, Mike, my mom just said you have a great channel. Love hearing your stories. Hey, thanks, Tizzy. Tell your mom I said hello, and thank you for the support. And tell her thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that, though. Thank you so much. Paul says, yo, Mike, all in. Yeah, man, all in on this YouTube channel. I gotta chill out on the gambling, bro. There is hope for young people. Casino lure is fading. Many buffets shut down. No free cigarettes. I don't know, man. I'm honestly worried for the younger generation. With all the advertising you see, you know, before a sports game comes on TV, during halftime, during the games, it shows you like FanDuel, BetMGM, DraftKings. So they're promoting it pretty heavily. And all these young kids are watching it, and they're probably asking their parents, what's that? And then they're exposed to gambling at an early age because they're figuring out what fantasy sports are and the lines and the over-under total, and they show them on every single game. Fuck Bluff. Why don't you like Bluff? The only thing I don't like about Bluff is he just sold, and he's trying to promote SpinQuest. It's an online casino. You know, once a gambling influencer tries to get their subscribers to sign up for something to lose money, that's when I don't like it. He's probably a cool person. I never met him, but I don't agree with what he's doing, you know, advertising online casino. I'm sure a lot of his subscribers are going on there because they're giving him a good incentive. Come join my online casino. I'm going to give you $50 in free play. So, yeah, a lot of people are selling, man. bad advertising. Las Vegas commercial was atrocious. Yep. Ace Relay Entertainment says, fuck Thunder Valley. Yeah, bro. Fuck Thunder Valley for sure. Thunder Valley kicked me out, yo. Fuck Thunder Valley. Probably a good thing because it's kind of close to home. But they kicked me out for filming. So, yeah, fuck Thunder Valley. Don't go there. Terrible comps, terrible everything there. The only good thing about Thunder Valley is when they had their buffet. And I guess their the concert, the amphitheater, I heard is pretty nice, but I haven't got to experience it because I'm kicked out of there. Sports gambling and fantasy gambling was my biggest vice. Yep. Lost a lot of money sports betting, bro. Do you think the money Vegas Matt plays with is the casino's money? I watch him lose thousands and thousands of dollars along with his crew. I do think that it's his money. Reason being is I can see how many views he's getting on his videos on YouTube as well as other social media platforms. And as a content creator, I know how much money I make for my videos. So based off that, and I know he's probably making about $20 for every 1,000 views he gets on his videos. And his channel's probably getting about 1 million views a day. So you do the math. He's probably getting about $20,000 a day just off YouTube ad revenue. Excuse me. So much advertising for gambling. I'm in Pennsylvania, banker or player? I always say go with the banker, but I never win, so go player. Well, they got internet gambling. Addicts are going to lose it all without leaving their home. That's facts, bro. Don't even got to leave your house, man, to lose a lot of money. I think people are bigger gamblers. The average bet size on blackjack is like 25 bucks. It's crazy, bro, because when I started gambling, like they consider like $25 a high roller. And now like that's the minimum bet. So it's pretty crazy. Yeah, you can lose a lot of money just betting $25 a hand, bro. Just moved to an actual first world country in Europe. Bro, they got gambling in every single country. I got people that message me from like Africa, India. It's weird. Like, I don't understand. Like, people will message me and ask me to help them, like with like money and like stuff like that. Like, shit, I need help. I lost $300,000. You know what I'm talking about? Like, how can I help you? Somebody help me. Let's see. I guess the comments are gonna keep coming in. All the big channels are doing it now. I know, man. I don't understand why they're selling. If you're already making $1 million a year on YouTube, then why do you have to go and try to con your subscribers, you know, into losing money at the casino when you're already making a shit ton of money? Like, they're becoming greedy, bro. Here, check this out. Oh, never mind. You stole my chair, bro. My cat stole my chair. Hey, Mike, saw your video about the sports betting. I'm sorry, Sunday was a crapper. Yeah, you could say that again, John C. The worst bad beat in NFL history. And I happen to go on tilt and relapse on that day and lose. Bro, we were up 15. I was cheering. I was in the best mood ever. I was about to cash, bro. And you saw what happened. It was unbelievable, honestly. But you know what they say, no bets are safe. I think some of these YouTube gamblers might not be using their money. So a lot of the people who do like live streams on like stake and stuff, I'll tell you one person who's not using their own money, and his name is Exposed. If you guys know who Exposed is, he's not using real money. But he has all that money that he's making off the site because his subscribers are signing up, and he's going to the real casinos in Vegas like Red Rock, and he's using real money there because he's getting paid so much money on YouTube. Another thing that I just saw on the internet, if you guys heard of Mr. Handpay, he kind of talked for like an hour of an online casino. He had a meeting with them, and he was going to think about partnering up with them. And the online casino says, we're going to give you money, but it's not going to be real. And we're going to change the RPT, the return to player. We're going to make it higher, and it's going to show you winning a lot more. Excuse me. And Mr. Handpay says, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to lie to my subscribers and try to fake, gambling. And he exposed him. The conversation was on his channel and everything. But he had said something about NG slots, saying that a casino approached him and he's going to start using fake money. I don't know. That's just what I heard. But, NG slots has a shit ton of money. He's probably the GOAT on YouTube right now. The guy bets like $2,500 a spin, and he does that shit live, and I know that's real money, so, but I don't know, man. A lot of people are selling and using fake money to get their subscribers, to lose hella money, and then they get paid out a lot of money. But man, you're right. A lot of people are using fake money, and it's mostly the online stuff. But Mr. Handpay did say in one of his videos, in the same video when he was talking about NG slots and Exposed and other people, he did say that there was a casino, a real casino, that would let him play with fake money. It would look real. He didn't name the casino, but, it's real. Vegas Matt has almost 3 million subscribers. I know he has like 1.3 million on YouTube alone, but then he has TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So if he's making $20,000 a day on YouTube, just YouTube, think about how much money they're making on the other platforms as well. And also they're making money, they're selling tickets because they're doing meetups, bringing people to the casino. So the casino's paying them money to get people in the doors. They're making money from endorsements. They're making money from merchandise. So they're making a shit ton of money. So Vegas Matt's legit. How you feeling since the relapse? I'm feeling better. Honestly, the first day, that night was rough. Then the next day, Monday, it kind of got better throughout the day. I went to work, made some money, so that always helps. Just taking it day by day, but I feel pretty good today. Sometimes as a gambler, you're happy when you lose. After that beating that I took over the weekend, in a way I'm kind of happy it happened. Sometimes when you gamble, you just want to lose and just be done, and just move on. It sounds kind of stupid, but unless you've dealt with that situation and been there, then it might not relate to a lot of you guys. But in a way, I was just kind of happy it was over and I can get back on track and, work on my sobriety and try to do better. I did about 6 weeks with no gambling, so it's something that I'd never done before. I never went that long, without gambling. So 6 weeks, I was proud of that. But yeah, thanks, Straw. Thanks for asking, man. What is the end game with gambling? You win today, you give it back tomorrow. You got it, man. Today's win is tomorrow's loss. I'm sorry you got tilted and wanted to bet more just to win. Yeah, man. It's how gambling goes, bro. You don't want to be a loser. You want to get that money back. Do you think they used magnets in online roulette? Yep. I think so. So a lot of these online casinos are in, different islands and different countries. And I mean, who's gonna say that they're cheating? Who's gonna stop them? I don't even think they have a gambling commissioner or regulator or anything over there. A lot of times people sign up for these gambling sites and they make it so easy for you to deposit your money. They don't ask no fucking questions. Hey, make a username, give me your credit card, deposit, bam, you got your funds. Now let's say you get lucky and you win and you want to cash out, guess what happens? They want to see 2 forms of ID, they want to see a utility bill, they want to know where you live, they want to know X, Y, and Z, and then they might not even send you your money after that. I mean, some of these online places are scammers, bro. I remember I was about 22 years old, and that's when I started getting into online sports betting, and I had won $2,200. It took me 6 months to get my money from these motherfuckers. It was sportsbetting.ag, that's the website, and they're still up and running today, but it took me that long to get my money. I had to call customer service so many fucking times, bro. I finally got my money, but you got to be careful, man. I can sit on Pygal for hours on $100 back in the day. Yeah, that's one of those games that you can just chill, relax, get free drinks. You know, it's a slow-paced game. Definitely. How do you deal with your urges? I'm still trying to learn that, bro. Going to work more, go to the gym, you know, just whatever I can. Make some YouTube videos. Whatever I can, bro. I'm going to start going fishing here pretty soon once the weather gets a little nicer. Got my fishing license, and I just have to find something that's going to make me happy. You know, I've been going to concerts. I went to the Lil Wayne concert last weekend. It's pretty sick. Lil Wayne was there. Tyga. That was a good concert at Golden One. Yeah. Hang out with friends and family more. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's been a good live so far. If you guys can just do me a favor, if you guys haven't already, like the video. We got 49 people that thumbed up the live so far. It's free. So if you guys wouldn't mind doing that, I'd appreciate you. If you guys want to follow my journey, yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm going to start posting more videos. I think I've only been posting like 1 video a week. You know, I'd really like to start posting other videos that don't really have anything to do with like gambling addiction. So if you guys want to see like business videos or just daily life, man, let me know. I'm all ears, man. Open for, you know, ideas, something different to post. But yeah, man. Thank you guys all for tuning in tonight. Easy to make more money. Yep. Very disappointed. Boston allowed a casino from the pervert win of all people. Didn't know that. Hey, big shout out to LVH in the house. Big shout out to Vinny. That's the homie. So LVH, his name's Vinny. He actually reached out to me a while ago, and he was one of my subscribers, and we actually, you know, met up in person. And this guy is struggling with gambling addiction as well. But, you know, he's been really good to me and somebody that I can call, that I've been talking to a lot when I've been having, you know, the urge to gamble. And even after I would gamble, I would call him and we'd kind of talk about things. So you never know who you're going to meet, man. A subscriber became one of my friends. You know, I have another guy on here that was one of my subscribers. It's called The Gambler. We met up at the Pepper Mill the first time. We lost $30,000 together. And now we talk to each other about gambling addiction. And it's a pretty cool thing. The internet's a cool thing, guys. If you guys ever wanted to talk to me personally, you guys can join my Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/MikeMaloneTV, and you guys can message me on there, you know. So if you guys ever wanted to do that, it's like $4 a month or whatever. But yeah, shout out to Vinny, man. Appreciate you, brother. Nene says, hi, Mike. What's going on? Big shout out to Jay's Adventure. He's moderating tonight's live. He's my first moderator. Finally figured out how to do it, but I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you so much, man. W's in the chat for Jay. But why do the casino gamble so much? Many say and it's escape. It's definitely an escape, bro. You feel a different vibe when you're in the casino. How does your girl help you with your situation? What have you replaced gambling time with? She helps me a lot, you know. She encourages me not to do it. A week or two ago, I wanted to go to Reno and use my free play. And she talked me out of it. She knows that I'm struggling with it. So, yeah, you know, she supports my decision to not gamble. You need work. Do you have any for me? Are you in the Sacramento area? And what kind of work are you looking for? What kind of skills do you have? Please tell me you didn't bet on the Monday night game. I did not bet. After I went full tilt on Sunday, I didn't bet. But if I was going to bet, I was going to bet on the Vikings. You saw what happened. Of course they won because I didn't bet. So many comments in here tonight. Crazy. I mean, some do give back. OMFG Slots gave me an iPhone 16 Pro Max, $200, and SpinQuest gave me $200 for my giveaway 3 days ago. I actually freaking won. That's crazy. So I don't know if it's true or not, but is OMFG Slots really Bretsky's sister? If so, I wonder if Bretsky is supporting her new YouTube channel because they're actually blowing up. So, I mean, shout outs to OMFG Slots. I see you guys over there doing your thing. I guess they're part of SpinQuest as well. Don't really agree with that, but hey, people are going to do what they're going to do. When I get the urge, I try to distract myself with a movie or TV shows. There you go, man. Online social casinos. Tony said he worked from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Get out of work and drive to the casino, gamble, get buffet, and stop by the strip club. Back to work next day. That was my routine for a while. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Kirk says he's on a Vegas vacation with my family member for a fantasy football league. Stayed at Caesar's Palace. Great gambling there. Terrible comp rooms. Praying my cousin slows his gambling down. A great father. Yeah, man. Vegas is crazy. It's all fake. Just remember the golden rule. If it looks too good to be true, it is. Yep. I play real money every time I lose money. That's facts, man. Most of us do. What's up, Lane? Winning just prolongs the cycle. Yep. Sounds like you were surrounded by some kind of gambling. I respect you. I'm off the za for almost 6 months. Right on, man. I'm proud of you. Might check it out, Tony. Ray won $500 yesterday on FanDuel. 20-cent spin bonanza big. That's crazy. Off 20 cents is crazy. I mean, shit, I won $14,000 off 75 cents. I guess dreams can come true, right? Ray says, you're totally right. I had that problem before. Ross, hundreds of times I said it's my last time after I lose, but they send gift free play and I forget about the last time. Yep, that's how they get you, man. Lil Wayne concert is awesome. Happy for you. Yeah, bro, it's dope. Thank you for the sub, Java Beer. Appreciate you, bro. Best of luck to you. You were stronger than you think. Hey, thank you, man. I'm trying. I'm really trying my best. You options trade? Yes, I have. I'm down though. I'm in the negative. Oh, there he is. Big shout out to the gambler. What's up, man? Yeah, we did get smoked. Yep. Shout out to the gambler. That's the homie right there. Go check us out. 30,000 lost at the Peppermill Casino in less than an hour. Don't gamble. You will lose. That's right, Jay. He's the GOAT, bro. Jays, you quitting too. The Bears game was wild too. Vegas always wins. Sick. I didn't watch the game, but I saw it was a 3-point game, so it must have been close. To stop gambling is a long journey. It can't be done in one day. It's one day at a time. The gambler's been gambling for 30 years, and he's cut down a lot of gambling. He used to gamble every day. Now he gambles once a month. Yeah, man. We got to get a hold of it, brother. Straws in the Carmichael area. Ever thought about GA meeting? I wanted to go to one. I've honestly thought about it. Just don't know if it's for me. I don't know if it's going to help my situation. I think personally it's just a me situation, and me coming on the lives and reading the comments and posting videos. For me, it's kind of the same thing. You know, building community, expressing what I'm feeling and what I'm going through is honestly pretty much the same thing as going to a GA meeting or an AA meeting, because I'm pretty sure it's just people just like me and you talking about our experiences. But who knows? I mean, I'm open for it in the future if I have to, if I run out of resources. But as for right now, I'm trying to beat this by myself and just with friends and family and support. Yep. There is no sustainable way of being financially stable and gambling on a regular basis. Not unless you're making millions a year, or you're making a lot of money on YouTube from the views. Today's winning are tomorrow's losses. That's facts, brother. I'm currently teeter-totting, but I know it hasn't stopped. Hey, man, Jessica, you've already realized that you might have a problem, so that's the first step. So that's good, you know. Just be careful. I don't want you to go down the same path that I'm freaking going through, that I've gone through the past 24 years. After a huge loss, isn't it crazy? After like 4 days, you feel normal again? That's why I relapse. Yep. Start a long-term portfolio. Compound interest is undefeated. That's facts, Kurt. Hey, is the screen glitching on your end? Because on my end, it's like kind of like glitching. I've been to GA, but it didn't last. Who do you think will match in the next Super Bowl? I don't know, man. It's a good question. Are the Chiefs gonna go again? They've been there so many freaking times. I don't know, man. I'm a Packers fan, and you know I watched the Packers game over the weekend, and they're looking pretty good, man. And those new trades that they got. So I'm gonna go with my Packers, man. Maybe it's time. Almost 150 days in, but it's still on my mind daily. You got that, Straw. I've been to Gamblers Anonymous. It doesn't work. It makes me want to gamble more. Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, I can see that. The bigger jackpot you win, far and few between, the more you spend. That's facts. Andre, I have a gambling problem. Yeah, man. You're in the right place, bro. We all got problems, man. Good night to you. Stay strong. There are many people out here that want you to succeed. Hey, thanks viewing on you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the comments, and thanks for tuning in tonight. Video good here? All right, thank you. I'm in the Bay Area. What was your go-to in Cali? As far as casinos, I mean, I went to Reno a lot in Lake Tahoe. I know that's Nevada, but as far as here, I don't know. I would go to like smaller card rooms like Park West Casino, sometimes Capital Casino downtown. Hopefully my Niners are going back. Yeah, we'll see what happens, brother. Casino streamers are so dangerous for the kids. Dead serious, not cliche. I got addicted as a kid gambling with uncle's early bad influence. Yeah, man. The younger generation is cooked, bro. Cooked. Man, I've been on this live for over an hour and a half. Losing my voice. A couple more comments and I gotta get off here, bro. I've been on here for way too long. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should go live a little bit more? Do you guys think I should post more than one video a week? What are you guys thinking? What do y'all think? Should I do some vlogs, man? Some vlogs, some daily vlogs. What are you guys thinking? All right, I think I'm gonna end the live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. If y'all want to support the Patreon, support your boy. Patreon.com/MikeMaloneTV. If you guys want to leave a super chat, you know, whatever. Appreciate the love. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna come live probably sometime this week, man. But yeah, man. We had a lot of people in here, a lot of good conversation. I've enjoyed spending an hour and a half with you guys. Thank you guys for the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And all right.